Hello and a warm welcome to the NGINAH show. It's your girl NGINAH'S. Today I visited Njiru and I managed to meet one beautiful lady by the name CJ, but she'll be sharing her real name. She's a mom of a number of kids. She'll be telling us by herself. I may go through a lot of, I can say, suffering, torture in a past relationship. I don't know if currently I go in a relationship. Again, she'll be telling us that nilikaa chini. I don't know if this is the right platform kuambia hivi, but I decided to take a turn kwa what I've been bringing you. Mostly, I think for a couple of few months, I can say, I'll be dealing with single moms because a lot is happening na hawana platform ya kushare their stories, and niliona kama NGINAH, who am I not to give them the platform? Honestly, they need our hugs, they need our care, attention, and at least a listening here. Without further ado, I'll invite CJ to share with us our story. CJ, are you ready? Umebonda. Welcome to the NGINAH show.
Thank you
and
so much.
Feel home. You can share your story. Begin by telling us who you are, if CJ is your real name.
Okay.
Twende.
First of all, my name is Jane. I go by the name Jane Wanja. That is the birth name, the given name, the church name, the everything name. CJ is just a nickname I was given with my schoolmates, and it just stuck. So everywhere I go is CJ. Yeah, that's a name. I am a mother, as you've been told, of two handsome young men.
Wow, kudos, handsome.
Yeah.
Okay, CJ, I've said tutakuwa tuna major mostly in I know you have a lot of stories, right?
Yeah.
But I want you to share with us your, I can say, marriage. You are married, right? Your marriage experiences and what led to your breakup, what led to you deciding to now be a single mother and feel comfortable.
Okay, first of all, I would say I was married at a very young age.
How old are you?
I was around 19 years. That is when I got married. Yeah, so, okay, I had expectation like every other married woman. I had goals when I was young. I looked forward to a happy marriage, a good marriage. But unfortunately, things did not turn the way I wanted them to be. That's why now I'm a single mom.
Okay, I know it's a bit personal, but if you don't mind, with all due respect, can you at least tell us some of the reasons that led you to like deciding now I want to stay alone? I don't want marriage because I'm not married, and outside here people are encouraging me to get married. But now when I meet people like you, I'm a bit discouraged on getting married. So if you don't mind, unaweza share na sisi like the most painful thing that uli undergo kona no, let me just call it a quit.
Okay, first of all, I would call it peace. You know, peace is the answer of everything in life. I did not have the peace that I wanted, and it reached a point I had no peace at all. So that led me to walking out. But still, to those people who want to get married, people like you, I don't want to discourage anyone because I failed or my marriage failed. There is still hope. Not everyone is the same. Not everyone is meant to undergo the things others have gone through. We have different tests, different plans with God, and everything in life is different. We are not the same, just like the children of the same womb. They are not the same.
Okay, CJ. Tell me more about your marriage. I think you know what I'm looking for.
Okay.
And you're running away. So tell me more about your marriage.
Okay, my marriage was good, just like any other marriage in the starting of it. It was so okay, so calm, full of love, and joy and peace. And during the time we were in all that, I got my firstborn. I was pregnant. I had to drop out from college because
What
now.
were you doing?
Okay, I really wanted to study languages. Yeah, I love to know more about outside languages. I was looking forward to that. And some of maybe journalism later. But,
After now, languages.
Yeah, but I did not get that chance. Unfortunately, I had to drop out my school. It was tough with the pregnancy and the schooling at the same time, and being a mom and being a wife at home. So I could not handle all of them. I had to let go of some things and some friends along the way, and it was now me and my husband and the child I was carrying. But he reached a point, he started changing. Yeah, when I delivered the baby, he stopped working.
Why?
He just decided to. He woke up one morning and
you're
said,
here, you're pregnant.
Yes, and
you
I've
have
already
bills to sort.
And I've given birth.
You have a kid now.
Yes, I have a very good, healthy baby boy, and he decided he won't work again. And
did he mind to share the reasons of not working?
No, he just said he doesn't like the profession.
What was he doing?
Okay, he was doing. He was dealing with how will I call it? Something like engineering. Let me call it like.
So he wanted to change.
He wanted to change, and I was like, okay, it's so fast. You didn't even tell me. You're not going to job anymore. Now how will we survive? We have bills to pay. We have a kid to take care of, and now everything began from there. That is where it all began. The quarrels, the fights. He started yelling. He doesn't want to be told anything. Yeah, so we had a rough time.
Was he a drunkard?
No, I wouldn't call him that. He wasn't a drunkard. He was a sober-minded man. And he was with good virtues. I wouldn't say he was bad. Only that he made some funny decisions. I will call them bad because I did not understand them and they sounded funny to me and rather so quick. At the moment we needed the most, he just decided to let go of everything. So from there our life changed. We entered into bills. We had debt.
So he was unable to pay bills at home.
Yes, and so much debt. We had to come out from the place we were living. We had to just leave the place because the house was big and we had no rent for that house. So life took another turn. And as a woman of courage, I tried to talk to him. Things were so rough.
How old was your baby by then?
My baby, he was barely 1 year. He was months after birth. So I sat with him down. I told him, since there is no job that we can manage to find at the moment for him to do, we don't have the capital. And the other jobs he wanted to become, I don't know, a driver for some company. I decided myself to take the burden into my own shoulders.
Now you're the mother, you're the father.
Yes.
You're doing everything for yourself.
And I'm everything. So I decided, we talked together, and the only job I could score was outside the country, unfortunately. So I had to leave the country.
And he was okay with that?
Yes, he was okay. We agreed upon everything. I had no passport by that time. So we fetched the passport together. We did every process together with him. And we had to decide. I had to go because now things were hard. Really, really hard. And we agreed that it's okay. He will let me go. I work outside there as I keep our life moving.
So you were to work and send him money?
Yes. You
are very okay with that?
I had no option.
Because of love or what?
No, because of I wanted to protect my home. I already now have a baby. I have to take care of this baby despite everything. I just couldn't stay there and watch the baby suffer.
CJ, is your mom alive?
Yes.
Why did you opt to take your kid to the granny?
Okay, we talked about that, and before I left, we agreed together that the baby should stay with my mom as he keeps an eye of the baby boy as I ran few things outside there. So we came. I talked to my mom. It was a shock and so hard for her. And so many people gave me different advices. So many people told me my marriage was so young to have a far relationship, a far marriage. But honestly, guys, there's nothing I could do. I tried to find jobs. and I could not find one. I hustled. I tried everything. I worked for people in their houses, and nothing was enough.
So
Yeah,
you
and
decided to go.
yeah, so I had no option. I just had to leave. That is the only chance I got of leaving the country. So I had to leave for a while, for some few years, and take care of the baby and other issues while I'm out there. Yeah.
So now you've gone. How was the marriage? Now it's a long distance marriage, and previously you had issues. So now that you're far, how was the marriage?
Okay, the marriage was, I could not call it good. It was so painful, me leaving my kid. He's so young, he's so innocent. I couldn't even have words to explain to him. He doesn't even understand what is going on.
Yeah.
Okay, the father is there. We are going through hardships. Our life has changed, a total mess, debts everywhere, being called names. It wasn't something that I was proud of, but I still had to do it. So I left, and I tell you guys, I think sometimes I tell myself, I don't know what I did, or maybe it's a punishment, but I think that was the end of my marriage.
When you left?
Yes.
So, I don't know what to ask you because I'm kind of emotional. I don't know why. But
No, it's okay.
so after you came back, you realized you had no husband anymore, or what happened?
Okay, when I left, a few months later, first of all, I didn't even have a good phone while I was leaving, because I had to sell some of my things. So out there, I had to work hard to get a good phone for communication purposes. The moment I tried to communicate with him, all his lines were off. I couldn't get to him. His mother was bad news. She didn't even like me from the start. So I tried many times to ask her to call her, and she just turned her back on me.
Okay, cut kidogo.